And
Yes.
Barack Obama is one of them.
Yes.
One of the best that he has ever had. He came with the very good ideas like Obamacare and so on.
And he continues to be so influential to this day.
Yes.
Yes.
And Obama was a lawyer.
Yes, he was. He is a lawyer, actually.
So Edwin Sifuna is just another Barack Obama in Kenya. Edwin Sifuna, yes, he hasn't been in the executive. We have seen for the last 4 years, we have seen his competence and effectiveness in oversighting the national government and the county government of Nairobi. We have seen his effectiveness in that area, but we haven't seen his effectiveness in execution or implementation.
Yes.
What I would like to tell you that just like Barack Obama, Edwin Sifuna is a lawyer. And when you give a lawyer a chance to be a president, a lawyer does only one thing: he implements the constitution.
Yes.
Nothing else.
Yes.
He implements the constitution. If you give Edwin Sifuna a chance to be a president, the only thing he will have to do is to implement the constitution of Kenya 2010 in letter and spirit.
Yes.
And that is the only thing we decide in this country, nothing else. The only thing we want in this country, just us, is just to implement the constitution 2010.
Yes.
That is the only thing we want from a president in this country. Because the framers and authors of Constitution 2010 almost addressed over 80% of our problems.
Yes, with that document.
Yes.
Yeah.
But we have not fully implemented our constitution. Our constitution is implemented in tokenism, in small tokens.
In small installments that maybe...
Small installments.
Yes.
For example, you can see we are backtracking on human rights, which are provided for in our constitution. So I can assure you, if you give somebody a chance, somebody like Edwin Sifuna a chance, who is a lawyer, who understands the law, he will not be somewhere on the top of his car launching a road. You will not see him somewhere launching a tap of water. But he will implement the Kenyan constitution. And that's the only thing we want in this country. If we implement the Kenyan constitution, you implement chapter 6 about leadership and integrity, it means you are fighting corruption.
What is this thing? What is this obsession about launching projects? Is it part of the executive duty that the president, the head of state, has to go launching? What is this obsession about launching projects and
just as that is the old software I was talking about, the old software of 1970, 1980. Yani, even Ruto is using that software today. That software of our president going in a village somewhere to launch some road or launching a tap somewhere.
or the Olukalau and
Yes.
stuff like that we're seeing today.
The president launching a transformer somewhere. I mean, the office of the president has got enough personnel up to the ground level. We have an assistant chief at the village level. We have a chief. We have a county commissioner, deputy county commissioner. We call them DCC. We have the county commissioner. All those people fall within the office of the president. So, like, for example, in Vihiga, where I come from, if the president wants to do something there, he has got a county commissioner in Vihiga who represents him.
Yeah, sure.
So the president must not be everywhere every time launching something. You know, the president spends a lot even on domestic traveling. He spends quite a lot. The intelligence of the president is too large. and it spends a lot in terms of fuel, in terms of, you know. So the president must not be everywhere launching. That is an old software of governance which was used by Moi, which was used in the past, and it is a software which we need to discard. Kibaki really tried. Kibaki, you know, Kibaki delivered in silence. He was just in State House, but delivering. You could see things going on, but Kibaki was just silent. But now we have a president who is everywhere, every time. He does not trust a county commissioner. He does not trust a principal secretary. He does not trust. He does not trust an ambassador in a countries. You call it the Japan. We have an ambassador there who can represent Kenya even in a meeting there. He does not trust his foreign affairs minister. He does. Our president trusts no one. He is everything. Our president is 22 CS. He is 47 county commissioners. He is 52 principal secretaries. Our president is an assistant chief. He is chief. So we need to.
That must be so overwhelming.
We need a paradigm shift in our system of governance. We need to break away from the past. We need to have a president who is less seen, but his actions can speak.
What does the law say about that kind of cardinal distribution of duties? That the president can just intervene, and because it's the office of the president, are there no clear mandates that launching a tap at the village level maybe should be a preserve of the chief down there?
Yeah, that.
Or the law is so vague about it.
No, I think the law is not so much
assertive and clear,
explicit and clear on that. But it simply says the president can delegate. That is the farthest the law goes in explaining. The president can delegate. So it is the prerogative or the choice of the president either to choose to delegate or to do it by himself.
For him, he chooses to do it by himself.
So we have a president who is exploiting that loophole so that he wants to do everything by himself. I even dare say maybe he could even be cooking for himself. I'm sorry to think that way.
Yes. But eventually you can be cooking, but you have to go for the groceries yourself. Because otherwise you don't trust nobody. You might end up cooking poison for yourself as well.
So that's what I'm saying, that we need a breakaway from that. And if you give somebody like Edwin Sifuna the presidency,
what will Sifuna do different?
What Sifuna will do different? What Sifuna will do different in matters execution? Sifuna will give everybody in his government the leeway to execute their roles and functions without micromanaging them. Kibaki tried to do that. If you have a minister for foreign affairs, let him just perform.
Let him serve in that space.
Yes. Let him report to you as the president, but allow him to perform his functions. And every CS and everybody.
Yeah, sure.
Sifuna will do it differently. He will not micromanage. As long as you have appointed competent people in positions, you trust that they can deliver. You don't have to micromanage them. Yes. Because when you see, like right now, Ruto is micromanaging everything, because Ruto himself knows that the people he appointed in various positions are incompetent people. Incompetent people. So he has to do everything. If you have a CS like, for example, William Kabogo in the 21st century, in this Gen Z generation, a digital generation, we have somebody like Kabogo who is the CS for ICT.
Yes.
Kabogo hata ukimwambia USB ni nini anajua.
Well, maybe he knows USC and USA.
Ama Kabogo ukimwambia hard drive anajua. I doubt ajui hizo vitu.
So those memes that were going around about him looking at the window when somebody is telling him about windows.
Yes.
Those are technically true.
Yes. Because I think Ruto is very unfair to the youth generation in this country. We have very many youth in this country who are qualified in matters ICT. But you can have somebody, William Kabogo as their CS sure. How will Kabogo improve the the ICT sector in Kenya?
Not even the infrastructure. I mean, you need somebody actually who is whose mind is actually so forward looking. And
kuna vijana wamesoma ICT Kenya hii, kuna vijana wamefanya computer science and everything, and then you give them William Kabogo as CS. And there is even a time there was a delegation from Finland, I can remember. Finland, which was visiting Nairobi, and they were in the State House, and in that delegation there was a minister for Finland for ICT, kijana mdogo, and I think on the sides of that meeting that was going on at State House, Kabogo was having a discussion with the ICT minister for Finland, and it seems like the Kabogo was not understanding the discussion they were having. So you see, that is where we are. Why? Because Kabogo was just rewarded,
having contributed in the campaign.
Yes.
Okay.
So going into the future, I don't think Sifuna will reward political allies with the ministerial positions. He will not do that. Ministerial positions should be reserved for competent people appointed on merit.
Maybe Kabogo might be the one actually who might have hinted to the president that the AI has an honor, and maybe might you think that
you see, the president says
because all this is the means of ICT.
Yes,
he might have a conversation with the honor of ICT.
I spoke to the honor of AI. If you have somebody like Kabogo, he will advise you that way.
That endo ambia wase umebonga nao na ukaona hizi ndo data.
Yes. So I think Sifuna will be different. His approach to governance will be different. Will not be like the old system.
Okay, now let's say, for example, Sifuna is the president-elect, and now we are at Talanta. He normally says that he will be sworn in at Talanta, Raila Amolo Odinga International Stadium. After he is through taking his oath,